Oh, hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. Right then, so let me just point out I am going to the second semi-final, the actual show. So if you want to see some of the vlog for that, make sure that you sign up for my vlog. Down below there are links. Right, so I'm taking a look at the rehearsals day 2. Now, I just want to point out that the way that this has been rehearsed is a bit skew-whiffy. So just to let you know, they did 5 of the second semi-final and then they did 5 of the first semi-final. So what I've done is I've flipped it round, so when I react to it, I'm reacting to the rest of semi-final 1 and then moving to semi-final 2. Hope that makes sense. They rehearsed it skew-whiffy, so semi-final 2, semi-final 1, but I'm switching it so that we'll finish the first semi-final, then we'll look at the second semi-final. Now, obviously, we're not up to the big 5 either. That's coming soon. The rehearsals for that are nearer the weekend. Now, I do have something to tell you. You know, I'd not heard anything from Eurovision, and I had no accreditation, nothing at all, and it was becoming a bit of a problem. For me, I felt really left out, you know, all the work that I do for Eurovision in terms of promoting it and getting involved as much as I can. I heard nothing from anyone. Anyway, you'll never guess. This morning I got an email to say that my online accreditation has been accepted. Now, I don't know the full extent of this and what it means, but from what I've read in the email, there's an online media room that I can be involved in, which they're going to send me a link, not got it yet, and I can interview some of the singers, the performers. Now, I don't know how much of this is true or not, because it's a wee bit complicated. I've been into the media centre that's online and elbow, and it's a wee bit confusing because there's the press rooms and things for the, you know, actually in person, and then there's the online section. So I'm going to be looking at that throughout today and keeping you updated. But something actually happened. So thank you very much, Eurovision and BBC, for noticing me. Finally. Right, let's take a look at yesterday's rehearsals, being day 2 or 2. So, as I said before, these clips are really small. It's all from TikTok at the moment. It's been filmed on an iPhone to do with the deal that Eurovision have with TikTok. We will be moving to the YouTube for further rehearsals further on in the week. I think it's the second rehearsals we get a lot more. So bear in mind that this footage is what they've put out there, but it's not the best. So, first of all, we've got Denmark. Let's have a look. It's really hard to tell what the vocals sound like, but his head voice isn't very strong. It's kind of very wispy, and it sounds a little bit like it's not very distinctive. It's quite wispy. It's not well developed. He is young, you know, so there's time to develop it more. So it looks like we've got some kind of spinning room with doors. So he's kind of popping through these doors as it's spinning round. Interesting. Let's keep watching. Interesting. So very short clip there. As you will know, there was a drunken performance that he did at one of the pre-parties, and yeah, he was completely out of key. He missed the key completely. Plus the back-ins for the choruses weren't there, which didn't help, which meant he was completely off. But in this, it sounds all right. But as I've said, it's hard to tell because it's this big arena sound from an iPhone. This song's really grown on me, let me just point out. I wasn't sure at the beginning, but it's really got me now. She's very like sort of Ariana, the way that the harmonies are and the texture of her voice. It looks like she's on some kind of light box, but it's on an angle, so we've got a bit of a rake to it. She's laid down, nice camera effect I would expect. Really grown on me, this song. I really do like it. She looks great. I'd like to see a bit of the rap section of the song. That'd be nice. It's gorgeous. I absolutely like this song a lot. She sang that particularly well, but again, it's difficult to tell with the way that this has been filmed. She seemed to have some kind of trainers on there, which I would say she would need, so that she can make sure she stays on that raked light box that was going on, unless it's projected on. Either or, probably projected on if I'm honest. Oh, really? Okay. So he's got a yellow outfit on here with the socks. I wonder if he takes off his jacket and shows the words on his chest again. And where are the dancers? Now, as you might have noticed in the previous reaction I did, I didn't like the staging of this. I thought that the dancers just weren't needed and it was just distracting and a bit of a mess. But I can't see any dancers here, so maybe they've ditched them. Oh no, there's a dancer, definitely a dancer. Looks like we've got a different kind of staging. The dancer looks like it's on the screen though, rather than with him. Maybe they come on later, I don't know, but this looks to be better than the last version I saw. Oh no, there is a dancer there that comes onto stage. So I'm interested to see a little bit more of that. It's not one of my favourite songs, but he does have an incredible voice. Oh, Belgium! Let's have a look at Belgium. I like this one. I think it's probably a little bit underrated. It's nice and fun, you know. I like the feisty dance moves in this one and the whole sort of feeling of inclusivity, and it's just a fun one. Party song, that one, you know. I'm not sure about the stairs. The backing vocalist looked a little bit uncomfortable as they were coming down the stairs. I'm never really sure on stairs, you know. It's always that worry: are you going to fall? Is it going to be affecting my singing, etc.? Look at those fire effects. There's definitely a lot of fire I noticed in some of the backgrounds, but we've actually got fire on stage here. His voice has really pleasantly surprised me. Not that I didn't think he could sing, but it just sounded like there was a lot of autotune, a lot of effects and stuff on the track itself, but it really does sound like he's got a great voice. Oh, now we're water. So are we going for the fire, rain, wind, water type thing? I think I'm right. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's some kind of wind with the dry ice, then we've got the fire, we've got the water, so seems like it's all to do with the elements in terms of the performance, but it looks super effective. Ooh, 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 right, so we're now on to semi-final 2. This is a unicorn. She looks like she's in some snazzy kind of box with lighting in. Looks really effective. I'm glad I'm not in there. I've seen them before, you know, the box where we put people in it and then the whole thing turns and you have to keep moving with it. It's quite a scary idea for me. I think I would just fall in a heap. Oh, this song's going up in my estimation. It's pretty high up in my list anyway, but it's so feisty. She's really talented, more talented than I realised seeing her now live. Vocals sound pretty awesome, and yes, it's phenomenal and feminine. I was like, what is it? Phenomenal? But yeah, phenomenal and feminine. Yeah, I love a bit of dance routines, I really do. I think it adds massively. There's not that many dance routines this year that we're going to remember. Hands, you know, the washing of hands, and then we had the roop with the hands. It's just, you know, it's something that we're missing. Maybe I should tell people for next year. We need more kind of dance routines that are just iconic, really. Oh, the Twins. Now, I like this song, but I don't think it's going to do all that well. I'm concerned it's slightly generic, and it also sounds like something else. I think it was Sixpence None the Richer. Was it Kiss Me? I can't remember now. I'll have to have a look. Anyway, I'll listen and I'll know. Across as a little boring there. I do apologise. It did. I think it may be the clips that we've been given, but it was a little snoozy for me. Ooh, Vesna, right. Now, with this one, I've had people tell me that they can't harmonise for toffee. Their words, not mine. But let's give them a go. Come on. Okay, we're all in pink. I'm not sure we chose the pink. Maybe it's a feminine thing because I know it's all about women's power, that kind of thing. The harmony sounded absolutely fine to me. I thought it was really good there. Staging looked to be quite nice in the way that they got all of the people on there in a particular staging. Oh, I'm rambling. Anyway, next one is Netherlands. Now, you guys, I do read all of your comments. You guys told me that the vocals for these two, really terrible. These are your words, not mine. So I did go searching around for some of their live performances, and I kind of had to agree in the things that I did hear, they were pretty weak. So let's have a listen here, see if we've slicked up the vocals any. The harmonies are better. Ah, Revolve. Really tiny little clips here. It's harder to go off it. Well, all the vocals I heard there were pretty nice, but we got tiny snippets, so we didn't really get into any big vocals at all. I like the Revolve idea. I think it's quite nice. Right, so cha. Finland next. Yeah, I've heard that the staging of this one's quite amusing. I've not seen it yet, so let's see. Okay, he's on some kind of box. It's a travel crate. By the look of things, looks like there's people in it. blimey, what's going on with that choreography? Whoa, that's a lot of colour. Oh my goodness, that's quite cool, that one. Now, I'm not a big fan of this song. I think it's just, one that we can kind of get down to. I can't see it winning, but you never know. I've been wrong before. So that is day 2 of the rehearsals. I want your opinion on what you think, who you thought, did better than you expected. I will be back again tomorrow with day 3 of rehearsals. So make sure that you subscribe and I'll see you there. Bye-bye, lads.